Hello guys, hello traders. It's Ashkon with another roadmap of the day. I didn't do that because of the election and those things that happened the last week, and it was logical because we will not trade at those moments. I've saw many some of traders there did some trades, but logically I think in those conditions we should just be gentle, be a stay away from the market and wait for a good opportunity. And in this version of the roadmap I will try to do something new, and because you most of you asked me to do it, it will be kind of same as the simulation, but I will explain as well, like live market. I will talk about the market structure, candlestick, and other thing, and maybe it will help you a lot. After a couple of days that I did do this, I will ask some like a vote, and let's see. Okay, let's back to the chart. Because I wanted to show you at the M15 as a replay and simulating. I will just show you the situation at the daily time frame. If you remember, and if you watched the vision of the day, I've told you if price could goes above that area and break this area and close above that, it will be like a tiny FTR. As you see, because of the vaccine and those news, it just break it and didn't give us any chance to go for a buy after the daily candle. But for now, this area, this trend line and this zone, about this area will be the area that we could search for a buy. We should wait for a confirmation as well. This base area and this breakout area. So we should be careful. At M15, if I wanted to spot that area that I will start trading every day, it will be around this area. I will choose this area. So just think we are at this time, and I wanted to start trading. And the first thing that I'm seeing, it's prices going up and up and up. It just keep making a new high. Do you see, guys? It just making new high, and it just made a high around that area, and it's like a breakout from this base area. Do you see how huge was that? It's clear at the higher time frame, and we have these two zones at this time frame. It will be this one, okay, and the next one will be around that area as a base. You see, it's like a base and this time frame, okay. So I will we have like these two range, and it's like a FTB to FTR. Do you remember the rules of the FTB to FTR that I've shared at the Instagram page? It says the first rules. First of all, we should wait and find a new high or new low. Okay, so the first step, the first rules of the FTB to FTR is we have it. It's done. We have a new high, okay, than previous high. So the first step is okay. Let's go. The next step is wait for price tap to the fresh zone. It's a fresh zone. We did not have any tap before, and it's a fresh zone. And the next step, wait for like a confirmation. Confirmation happen. We will go and it back down. It tapped it tapped the zone again. Okay. And now, what do you see, guys? It just the time that I will start trading. We have like a broken FDR around that area, and we have a FTB to FDR, and all the match is, all the rules is matching, in that area. Maybe you ask me why we do not go for a buy around that area, guys. Do you see? This candle is not confirmation because it doesn't have a up wick, the higher wick doesn't have any wick, okay. So now the price is back to the zone. A broken FDR happened, and we have a good confirmation. Now we could go for a buy around that area. And I will check it the left one, and I see we have like a long wick around that area, okay. So I will spot this area as an important price, as a premium price, and I will go for a buy around that area at least 1 to 1. Okay, because we are a scalper, we could go for a 1-to-1 as a risk ratio. Okay, this stop loss will be about, I think it's enough, like 8 pips, because because of this structure, this broken FDR, but I will put it like a 10 pips. Okay, and this the target will be about 10 pips too, but I will put like a 11. Okay, to we have a positive risk ratio. Let's go further. Okay, okay, as you see, guys, it just hit the target immediately after after this broken FTR happening, and after FTB to FTR. Let's see. As you see, just now we could have a more target as well, but it's okay. It's okay, and we could secure our position, and we will close partial like a 70% at that area, and stop loss will be at profit. Let's go. Okay, we have a one win in that area. After that, do you see, guys, because it reached this to this base, it could be like a FTB to the base too. Okay, so this candle is closing around that area. Maybe you ask me, could we go for a sell or buy around that area? For a buy, we should be careful, because it tapped, it looks like a higher time frame zone, and we have like a base around that area. We should, I always will do that. I will draw this line. If this candle could close above that, I will wait for a confirmation as a buy. Or if it could, if this candle close below of that, because of the top of the last supply, or whatever you call it, okay, if it could close below of that, I will go for a sell. And now, because this candle is close below of the zone, and below of this area, that premium price and important price, and when because it tapped the major zone, higher time frame zone, now I could go for a sell. Okay, we will go for a sell around that area. Stop loss will be about this area, because if it goes above that area, I think it could be going up about 8 pips is enough. The next zone will be about, so 12 pips will be okay for this trade. I think it will be okay. Let's go further. Okay, guys, it's what's happening? It just hit another target immediately at the next candle, guys. So I will recap it, because the price then candle is closed below of the this price, and it tapped the major zone, the base area. It could be like a FTB to base. We have a confirmation, and we will enter in the market, and it hit the 12 pips. And after that, we will close partial. Stop loss will be at profit. And let's see what it could be. What's happening? It just went down. How many pips? Let's see. It will be about 20 pips. And as you see, guys, it just tapped to this flip zone, this important flip zone, and it went up. So now we will close our position. Okay, we will delete this because it's not fresh anymore, and this candle close is like that. And if you check it, guys, we have like a this trend line as well. Okay, this trend line as well, and price is went up. It looks like a wedge and tapped to the major, and it backed down. Those who knows my strategy, we have like a these rules. When we have like a major and we have like a wedge, we could go for a sell after the breakout and candle close below of the trend line. Okay, candle close below of the trend line. It's a risky, I will tell you, guys, it's a risky position. It's a risky position. So if you want to just trade the safe, you should not do this trade. I will go for a sell around that area. Above that area, I will put my stop loss, and for a target, I could do like a this area or even this area, because it's a flip zone and it's a strong zone. But as you know, the 10 pips will be enough, and we will go for a secure position. After that, just one click, it hit the TP. But I just doing this to help you to visualize in a better way, guys. maybe you tell, yes, it's offline mode, and it's it's a simulation, yes, but it could help you to your eyes be familiar with this structure. So I went for a sell and I hit the TP, and after that you could just close partial, and you will put your stop loss at profit. Okay, now I will go to find the next zone and the next target of this drop movement. As you see, guys, do you see how this price, this area is very important for the big boys? And do you see, guys, it's exactly is a QM. It's a nice QM. It just tapped this area, same level, and went up. So the next zone will be around, the fresh zone will be around this area. And I always go to find a premium price. Do you see this line with, guys, and how this area is respected? So I will spot this area and this line as a premium price. So most of the time we will have a rejection reversal from the premium price as well. And let's go. Okay, price is coming up and as coming down. As you see, it just close around that number. It's a sign for me. Exactly in this time I went to the H4 and I saw this candle is like a tap into this area, and I back to the this time and I went for a buy in that area. Okay, because I have a confidence from higher time frame as it back to the base area, and it tapped to this premium price. But this type of trading, this high frequency scalping, this risky scalping is not for all, guys. It's not for all. If you could just focus on the safe trade, safe position with the safe rules. But I just want to show you how I've traded in that area. I went for a buy around that area, and my stop loss like above below of the zone, like a 10 pips. My target was about this area, okay, as a next zone that we have. Okay, I could put it like this area, okay, and it was like a 12 pips, and it was okay for me. 10 pips stop loss, 12 pips target, first target, it's okay. Next target, it went down, it went like went to the drawdown. As you see, how it respect to the premium price, guys. And after that it hit the target and up down. I've closed partial stop loss at profit. Okay, and because of this zone, this area, we are in like these two important zone as a like a ping pong market, but we don't have any space to go for sell and buy. So after that, price went down again. It tapped to the fresh zone. Okay, after that, because of it was a crazy market, as I've mentioned a lot. I will delete this area, and after that it kind of like a break in this area, but because it didn't close above this week and we have this strong zone, I didn't go for a buy. Price back down. Do you see, guys? Guys, look at it, how magical. It just respect to this price again. It's not just by luck, guys. It's just not by luck. And after that we have this type of candle. Okay, what's that, guys? What we call it? We call it like a tiny FTR. After that, because it just trying close above that, just like a base, we could go for a buy around that area. Stop loss could be tight, but because it's a risky position, the next target will be this flip zone. We will go, and this broken FTR as well. It will be around that area, and it's a good risk ratio. Not perfect, but it's good. We will go further. It just went to the drawdown. Okay, it's a good sign. We have a bullish candle. It's making a new high in a lower time frame, and another bullish candle. Okay, indecision candle, and ta-da! It just tapped to the target. So what do we want? It just tapped to the target. oh, come on guys, we reached the target and we will close partial. Stop loss will be at profit. After that, I think we do not have any situation for a trade because of the vaccine news. It just backed down and it just back to the base area, and ta-da, it went up completely. So if I wanted to check it out in higher time frame, guys, at the H4, we know that it's gonna go up. Why? Because it price went up. Let me remove all these things. Price made a high, back to the this flip zone. It just went like a it just FTB or pull back to the this trend line. Candle close like that, a tiny FTR, and it went up. But this movement is not. No one will be predicted because it was just because of vaccine. And yeah, that's it. I think it just like a 70 minutes I talking about today. It was too much to but compared to previous roadmap. But I hope all of these things helps you into your trading. You could fast forward it to no, it just did not get many times from you. I wish you enjoy it, and if you have any suggestion, question, ask me at the comment. And have fun, guys. Have fun.